Please let us give a applause. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn. These are the words of the first American Benjamin Franklin in 17th century. A man back at that time knew difference between coaching and mentorship and just gave it in such a great form. Today, I will take 5 to 7 minutes of yours to explain why this statement is still a marvel. Benjamin said, tell me and I forget. Just to reiterate it, how many of us can just repeat what my evaluator said or what my speech objectives are? Any show of hands? Yeah, we had a few people keeping up their hands. You know why? Because it is basic human nature. We hear a word of a passing knowledge and we just let it pass. Just for example, how many times we have heard, read newspaper editorials for good English? And how many times we have replied, yeah, someday we'll do that. But sometimes an idea stuck with us. Sometimes we want to do something, we want to learn something. So where do we end ourselves in? In a classroom. All of us has been in a classroom at one point or another point in our life. Let's take the most common example of a classroom, our schools. How the learning happened in our school? There was a specific skill set, a goal was decided, the path to that goal was laid out, and that path was divided into time-bound objectives. And they were the person who would always help you in that path. We call it a coach. And in a class, that coach was a sweet class teacher who used to crumble their times with us. And how do they do that? They used to teach us and then just assess our learning through first term exams, semester exams, sessional exams, end-term exams, exams and exams and exams. And how you performed on these exams just made your career. The time I was in school, the specific skill set was engineering. And now if you just throw a stone, you'll find an engineer. Popping, yeah, I'm here. And those all engineers are doing engineering jobs. That's a lie. They're taking pictures, they are recording videos, they are giving out speeches, and even doing the most boring job, managing funds. Do you know why? Because Benjamin said, teach me and I may remember. Now think of a system in which instead of them telling you what to do, you are asking them, how should I do this? How do you think the learning will happen in it? Will it be result bound? Will it be goal bound? Will it even be time bounded? Let me share one of an instance of my life. I had a goal at one point to become a good public speaker. So someone told me, join Toastmasters Club. I came over here happily roaming around and just complete my goal. So I met my VP Education and he told me, in Toastmasters we have a program called Mentorship. You can choose any member as a mentor and they will help you in your Toastmasters journey. And me being the most intelligent person I know, decided that person should be the most knowledgeable one and the most skilled one because he's going to help me in my journey. So I just chose my VPA because everyone is asking him how to do stuff, so he must be the most intelligent one. So now, whenever I used to have a doubt or anything I want to do, I just go to Jaspal, how should I do this? And he will just calmly reply back, Palash, how do you think you should do this? And very irritatedly I'll be like, Jaspal, if I knew this, why would I even ask you? Do you know why this miscommunication was happening? Because in my mind, I had a thought that I have a coach, a person who will just hold my hand and guide me through my Toastmasters journey. But what Toastmasters gave me was a mentor, a person who stepped away from the details but maintained an empathetic relationship. He made me realize that there was no goal, no plan, or no objective other than the one I wanted to pursue. Though this was a very completely different thought, it took it time to settle in. I had a lot of interactions with Jaspal, and what I understood was, Jaspal wasn't the most experienced one, neither the most skilled one, but he just shared his experience that he has gained. His experience helped me reshape my thinking, and helped me become self-aware. This self-awareness gave me confidence to not only become a good public speaker, but try hands at different goals also, like event management, club management, interactions, presenting my club, interacting with different people, going out to different clubs, and the list goes on. And if you are thinking that this is only my experience, you can go out and ask any Toastmaster. For instance, you can just go out to your VPPR. Ask them, they'll give you lots of information on photo editing tool. Did they have that goal when they came into Toastmasters? Go to your VPA, ask them, they'll give you hours and hours of management. Did they came with that goal to Toastmasters? The mentoring gives you an open choice to set your goals as you go on. As Benjamin said, involve me and I learn. A word of a passing knowledge never stays. A thing taught can be forgotten, but a thing practiced and versed goes on you and grows through you. Thank you.
Master Plash, here is your chocolate, but before you
That's all I came for.
before you leave the stage, I would like you to tell us, share your thoughts about chocolates and flowers.
Okay, so this is what I came for, so you know I love chocolates. And there's a very wise man who once said, if you like something, you plug that, and if you love something, you nurture that.
If you like something, you plug that.
So love people and love your flowers, don't plug them, let water them only. Thank you.
Thank you.